Okay, all of our silver soldering is done. We have our gauge set up. We use a set of gauges. Okay. What we did, we hooked our blue hose onto the big line, the low side, our red line onto the small side, the high side, and right now we're pulling a vacuum. I used a quick connect on this because it looked like it was going to be hard to get it off. But this is not necessary, you don't have to have one of them. So at this point we're pulling vacuum. We've taken the yellow hose to the red's the high side, the blue low side, the yellow goes to your vacuum pump. We have that plugged in and we're pulling vacuum. Right now we're looking pretty good. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll shut it off and I'll see if we have any major leaks. If there's a big leak, it's going to show. Okay, we'll shut that off. You see that right on the 30 mark? If that climbs up, that means you have a leak. If it hangs there, you don't. And I'll do that even before the vacuum's done, see if I have any major leaks. At this point, all the hoses are hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and wire this up. And this is why I do the little stuff to get it running while I let that pull vacuum. But basically I'm not going to film the wiring part. I'll just show you the finish because it's not that complicated to do. And I'm also going to put a couple wire ties on all these wires coming up. Get them together. And I'm going to put the caps back on the valves, and we'll be ready to go. Okay? So I'm going to turn the vacuum pump back on, and we're going to let it pull vacuum while I do this little stuff. Alright, I wire tied some of this stuff up while I was waiting. I stopped the vacuum pump, so we're going to see if we have a leak. We're right on 30. And that's where it should stay. Let's see, we made good vacuum. I have to stress this is for R22, not 410A. 410A is a whole different process. Basically, when we put in R22 systems, we cheat. But there's no cheating when it comes to 410A. I brought my 220 line up. Hook that into the contactor. I brought my 2-wire thermostat wire into here. It does not matter what, it's usually red and white. Don't matter which color it gets hooked up to. Same thing on the contactor. It doesn't matter where your white or your black goes. It's 220 volts or 240 volts. So the white and the black both get hooked up to 120 volts inside. So the white wire is actually a current carrying wire. And we hooked up the ground there, you can see. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and close it up. And I got some stuff to do inside. We'll let that vacuum sit, make sure there's no leaks, and we'll be ready to fire it up and charge it.